I didn't realize I left those two Marines behind. There's no way the UEC will piece that NavCom together and hack our network. Okay, thought he was going to say something else. Time to leave this hellhole and meet up with Masterson and Meeks. Let's go. Slow down, check those corners. Careful, no. Damn it. Just freaking die. No, no, no. Oh shit, no. Rifle jammed on you, did it? Relax, kid. It just saved your life. You're coming with me. Move it. Hold. I just need to find the rest of my soldiers before more of your chumps get here. What the? Nasty critter actually managed to scratch my armor. Nasty critter. You dumb clones don't even know what's happening here. Oh, a Reaper. Captain Harsh? Yeah? What's a Souls Raven doing out here? Was stationed at Arkingston, sir. My squad was dispatched to come find survivors after we found out these UEC guys attacked the Terra Valley installations. We saw you took one prisoner. I see you took one prisoner. I guess he can tell us a thing or two we might want to know. So what's our move now? We have a camp a few miles east. Everyone we rescued is gathered there. Sergeant Masterson and a chatterbox called Meeks are on their way. We found them all back, looking for you. Sounds fine. Lead the way. Move it, Red. There's a lot of reading coming up. Wars light years apart. Federation encampment, Planet Duros 3, Dargart system, an hour later. There's like a serious, like, a ton of, like, lines for me here to read. Actually, I had an easier time with that level than I thought it would. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just simply, stating fact and how glad I am. Good to see both of you got out alive. Captain, we were going to look for you when we got the word the Souls Ravens had found you. Don't worry, Aaron. The NavCom is wrecked. That's all that matters for now. I see you brought a stray home. I really hope you don't want to keep him. Shut up, Meeks. Our new friend has some stories to tell. This nice-looking fellow next to me is Meeks. You do know what he is, don't you? A ghost operative, obviously. A telepathic freak. Indeed. So you know there's no point lying. I want to know what the UEC is doing here. Spill it. We are the second fleet of the United Powers Expeditionary Act. We have orders to establish a government in these colonies, much like the crap you already have, but under Earth's rule. Old Earth sent 2 whole fleets here? No. How much of your history are you colonials aware of? We know our history well. We know our ancestors came from Old Earth. Why ask? Then you know the first Exodus. We do. They departed to the Kapuru sector about 10 years before our ancestors came here. No one knew if they made it there. That's where the first fleet was sent to, I'll bet. The United Earth Directorate, yes. Much like you, the Kapuru sector colonialists built a home for themselves. So Old Earth masses 2 fleets, sends them across the galaxy to take possession of our colonies and the Kapuru sector ones after 4 years of not giving a damn. We don't have a choice. Earth needs these colonies, and the situation on the Kapuru. Most of the people you're trying to subjugate believe old Earth is a myth, kid. We don't care. Another thing, that ammo back there. When we got out of the Pegasus, really shit yourself. What about it? There's a thing I want to say about the fleets in a moment. If I forget, remind me in the comments. Animal, that's a freaking Zerg. This part of the galaxy is also infested. Tell us. The UEC isn't alone with the Kapuru sector colonials over there. There are two alien races. They are fighting two alien races to eliminate them before they can become a threat to Earth. It's called the Brood War or something like that. Dangerous aliens called Zerg and Protoss. If there's a Zerg here, we're all in danger. Aliens? Really, boy? What a load of crap. He isn't lying, Sergeant. Or at least he doesn't know if he is. That's what the transmission said. Your United Earth Directorate went to the Kapuru sector of all piss and vinegar to take control and get into a war with aliens. Sounds legit. You people have no idea. Maybe, but what I do know is that it's past your bedtime. Masterson, get him out of here and find him a place to bunk. Make sure he's secured. Sure, Cap. Move it, alien boy. What the hell was that? Aliens? Full established colonies in the Kapuru sector? Sounds ludicrous, yeah, but the guy believes it. How many times have you been in the labs of Battlecruiser? Several. Why? I saw the Pegasus labs today. They do Zerg things in there, being dissected and probed. The Federation knew about them? It seems like it. We'll get answers when we can, but now we need to rest. We're off to Arkingston at first light. Good. The thing I want to say about the fleets was just like Harsh's comment, the UEC setting up 2 fleets for this sector. Just, I don't know, whatever. It's hard for me to think about things when I'm just trying to quickly read them so I don't end up not being able to, if you get me. Due to being too slow in the reading process. Wait. I can do it here. Sorry, never mind, it's fine. We're the second fleet of the United Powers Expeditionary Act. Okay, so Harsh's comment isn't incorrect. Alright. Or oddly specific. Like thinking, just out of thin air, thinking they sent 2 fleets to here. So, yeah. I just misread it or misunderstood it. If you didn't want to say misread. So, I'm gonna have to stop for a second. I'll be back in a moment. Hello folks, and I'm back. Let's get back into it, shall we? I actually just have to find out what one was that? Mission 6, so Mission 7 next. I think if I read something correctly online, it said Mission 10's out. Let's find out. It mightn't be. Odyssey. 9057236841. No. It isn't, but maybe we'll be out soon. Okay, 6 was Clipped Wings Part 2. Here's 7. After this, there's only 2 more that are presently out. Once I do Part 9, I will be moving on to Mass Recall. I'll come back every once in a while and when Odyssey... when a new Odyssey mission's released, I'll come back and, play through that. and then I'll go back to whatever, and so on and so forth. I could always just wait till there's a few and then come back and do them. I'll think about it. I think I'll just come back. Say 10 gets released when I'm starting Mass Recall. I'll go play through 10, record it, and I'll upload it. Then when 11's released, I'll go back and play that, and so on and so forth. Basically, the first way I described. Okay, let's see. Next mission will give vehicles. Pinky swear. Okay. Yeah, missiles. Well, not missiles, cannon. Kind of the objective of this one, if I remember correctly. I remember this was a semi-difficult mission. Once you get your bases up in order, it's fine. There's something actually really cool you get to see at the end of this mission. Though it ends up raising a few questions. Much like, why did the Federation of Warfare hide the existence of the Zerg? Why did it do any of what it did? Also, there is actually a bit of lore on the SC2 Mapster site that I don't think I saw here. Basically explains a bit of the backstory of the Federation of Warfare. Basically, it was like, maybe it'll be explained here at some stage, but I haven't seen it so far within the missions. Basically, what it was the Federation Warfare. You know the Parisians, those people, that are now stuck under one planet due to a treaty. They set up the Federation as like just a really strong military under their control, because a lot of their outlying mining planets were the if I remember correctly, I could be confusing with something else. My phone's dead, so I can't just check that. Once I get into this, I'll tab out and check it. But basically, and I'll read this thing on the side screen in a second. Basically, just like, if I feel quick speaking because I don't want to be wrong. Basically, no, fuck it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll correct myself. Basically, the military council, the Federation Warfare was set up. What was it? Actually, no. Sorry. The ton of people went on, like, just basically pissed off to some poor planets elsewhere. To some planets and systems where the Federation had the Parisians had no interest or control over there. So they basically rapidly developed really good AI to work in the mines and whatnot to offset the, well, not offset, but, well, you know, to fix the fact that a fair bit of their workforce just pissed off. But then the AI became self-aware. I'm fearing that they wanted to, you know, kill all the humans, which they actually didn't, but they were still scared of it. They ended up making the Federation of Warfare. And just kept strengthening it, and eventually it turned against them. I was hoping my phone would turn on, but no. I would alt-tab now, but this will piss off the screen. Act 1, Mission 7, The Siege of Arkansas. The night carries on in the wilderness grid areas between Terra Valley and the town of Arkansas. As the house rejects sleep, while the soulless ravens take watch, there is one who remains awake. Harsh cannot stop thinking about what the UEC prisoner he took had shared with them. Long had the Terrans of the Cardian Quadrant wondered what had happened to the millions who had departed from old Earth on the first exodus. The Capuro sector's colonials, a tribe much like Harsh's ancestors did in the Cardian Quadrant. However, unlike the Federation-controlled space, the Kapuru sector's Terrans were pitted against two alien races, and one of those is now plaguing Duros 3 as well. He remembers crossing the labs of the battlecruiser Pegasus and witnessing the grotesque experiments being done on the Zerg. The revelation that the Federation were aware of their existence and potentially knew the danger they posed. He tries to set those thoughts aside as he notices the first signs of daylight on the horizon. The Hell's rejects must continue their way east to reach Arkingston, the Federation's main stronghold on the planet, the key to control over Duros 3. Sorry, I started yawning or belching there, and try to keep talking rather than just stopping and, being more reasonable. Damn it, I skipped the fucking cutscene. Okay. I hit escape hoping that it wouldn't skip it, because I was remembering the other one that, refused to skip just before the boss fight. Here, I'll tab out now, so I'll just cut the screen. Maybe my audio as well, think about it. One sec. Hey folks, just gonna go Google this now, check this now. This is why I always have to have my phone plugged in, or charged. This way, then I, don't have to tab out in the middle of this. So, Chrome's taking a fucking age to load up. And of course it stops responding mid-load. Okay, look, I'm going to actually have to pause the recording. This really does not seem like it wants to cooperate. So, I'll be back in a moment, folks.